Good afternoon, Slidell. It's Friday, May the 1st, and as you see, I'm masking today, as every day. We'll continue to mask and remove that for this brief video we're going to do. I wanted to just touch base with you and provide some clarification to the city's new emergency declaration that went out yesterday. There's been some concerns, some questions about, are we extending the stay at home? We're going beyond the governor's 15th out to the 30th or the end of May. And it's true, I am going to the end of May out through the 30th. I'm going beyond the 15th, but here's why. The governor's extension extended the stay at home. This is just an emergency declaration that puts the city into a position that we can draw down federal funding if there's any available to support the COVID outbreak. But it also enables the mayor to provide a quicker response to the declarations coming from the state and the parish to enable our businesses to get to work quicker. In other words, we have restaurants that are wanting to open up with outdoor dining. Some are wanting to put tents up that they can put tables and chairs under. Well, there's an ordinance in the city that doesn't allow that unless you get a permit and you pay the fees and it's considered a special event. In this case, we're going to call this an emergency. We're going to waive that permit. We're going to waive that permit fee. We're going to enable them to respond quicker. If we had to do this and amend or change the ordinances, we'd be 60 days or longer to get the ordinances changed. I've worked with the council on this. They're in agreement with what we're doing. This will give us a very quick response time. So therefore, restaurants could possibly have outdoor seating this afternoon. Another question came up was, if by doing this, do we circumvent the governor if he relaxes the restrictions that he's placed in mid-May? And absolutely not. What this will do, if the governor opens restaurants for indoor service in mid-May, this will enhance their ability to offset some of the reduced capacity they'll have inside. What this does, it extends it through the end of May so that they could continue to do outdoor seating, outdoor dining, and have indoor seating at the same time if they would like to. So there's expected to be a reduction in capacity for these restaurants whenever they're allowed to open. If their capacity is reduced, maybe they can pick up some of that reduced capacity in the outdoor setting. So this is actually something we did to enable us to respond quicker to the edicts coming down from the state and the parish, and to be able to facilitate our businesses getting up and running as soon as possible and doing as much business as allowed within the guidelines of the state, the federal government, and our parish president. So I hope that answers most of your concerns. You know, there's concerns about the parks being open or closed, and yes, we're going to continue to keep the playgrounds closed. We have to. It's under the state edict. We're going to continue to keep the restrooms closed. It's under the state direction. The green spaces in parks are pretty much open, though. If you get a chance to get out and enjoy some fresh air, please do so. Just do it responsibly. Don't gather in groups. Go do your hike or walk around the biking and hiking trails around the city. Take one or two family members with you, but don't gather up with your Little League baseball team and try to have a practice on the fields. That's not going to be allowed right now. We're getting there, but we're just not there quite yet. So I know that that's a lot of information, but there was a lot of questions and comments. Believe me, we're doing everything we can to facilitate and help our businesses weather this storm and get back to as normal operations as possible as soon as possible. So with that, I'm Greg Cromer, your mayor. Proud to be able to serve you in this capacity each and every day, and thankful for the opportunity. So Slidell, have a wonderful afternoon and an even better weekend. So long.